Hey there. Welcome to the Overcomers of Relapse podcast. I am D, your host. This is episode 4 of season 6 of my podcast. So welcome to all listeners out there. It is great to share this experience with you. The introduction of each podcast episode of season 6 will start off with a great meditation track. I got such a great feedback about this track on the previous season. And man, I tell you, I enjoy it very much. It helps relieve the tension and stress we all deal with in our everyday busy lives. So sit back and enjoy. I will be right back with today's topic and discussion. So come on, relax, and place all life problems and concerns on pause. Let's take a flight on angel wings. Enjoy. Man, I hope it brought you a feeling of serenity and to a place of clarity that no matter what is going on in your life, everything will work out. all right. Before we get started with today's topic, I would like to announce that I have a service that I am offering to the public that is called Ask D. This is a service that is on YouTube that will allow listeners to ask questions on any topic we have discussed on the podcast or any questions in general you may have. Also, I would like for the listeners to leave comments or questions in the comments section of Ask D on the YouTube segment. My credentials to answering questions are based on me being a certified life coach, and I am more than happy to share answers from my views and expertise, and also offer the listening audience a participation to give advice from each other to each other that may give us all solutions to any matters concerning our well-being. Hey, listen, with everyone involved, hey, you never know. Maybe we can make some sense of this crazy thing called life. So come on, people, please join in. Let's get this thing going. Now, let's start with today's podcast episode. I just want to put this out there right from the beginning. This podcast is not only pertaining to relapse as far as drugs, alcohol, or any other addictions. We are open to all topics. However, our main topic is why do we have addictive behaviors and how can we overcome them? On episode 4 of season 6, I would like to use for a topic, hey kid, do I know you? Hey kid, do I know you? Now this podcast was inspired by my sister. I received a text from her the other day asking me did I remember a childhood memory we both experienced that was funny, enjoyable, and adventurous at the same time. I laughed so hard when I was able to recall the memory in my mind and the memory of the event placed by my spirit and emotions in that time and space of the event of my remembrance. Well, as I continued to travel down memory lane, I discovered something. I am sure we all can relate to it in some kind of way. I personally had a total recall and got lost in the memory of my innocence as a child. I'm talking about the time before I was introduced to any toxic negativity and regretful acts that I have committed, and before I received or was able to acknowledge any actions of rejections, resentment, and dysfunctional behaviors from myself and from others. I started to come back to the reality of the status of the world and myself today, and how I perceive myself and my perceptions of others, and realize who I am today and how I see all of the violent, just distasteful responses, the horrific treatment that transpires between us as a society. Well, I took another quick flight back to the time and space of my childhood and asked, hey kid, do I know you? Let's take a minute and look at the definition of the word innocence. Innocence is defined as lack of guile or corruption. It's purity. Now, I know what some of us may be thinking. Well, that is not my childhood experience at all. My childhood memories are filled with trauma, abuse, and neglect. Hey, listen, my heart goes out to anyone who have suffered in any type of serious dysfunctional behaviors at the hand of anyone. But the point I am trying to make is referring to a time when only pureness existed in your being, period. Your innocence. You know, it amazes me how we come into this world with such beauty of the spirit and purity of our physical being and a mind that is an empty and open whale. It's like an open flowing whale waiting on floods of wonderful thoughts, of imagination, dreams, and visions, and how well it is structured to be fueled with intelligence, developing ability of making decisions, and the ability to receive information and change it into a debate of concepts. Now, the question is, once the innocence has been tainted and distorted, does our innocence have the ability to delete out all of the damage that we ourselves have caused, or the damage that has been caused by others? Something to think about. You know, I remember as a child being told, and this was the exact statement, you are a special boy and you are going to grow up with great purpose one day. Well, as time went on and I grew up, of course, let me tell you, the acts from me and the treatment I received from others, did not feel very special at all. I mean, the experiences of all of my addiction issues, my own resentments and frustrations and rejection from others, nothing felt special about this. It was more like torment, living in my own private nightmare. But, you know, when I think about it, I have to admit, although all these experiences were happening, I still always have had that small voice inside of me that would repeat what I heard as a child in my innocence. You are a special boy. My friends, my point is, only the purest innocent core of your being can receive revelation of your purpose. It is because it is beyond the comprehension of toxicity, of anything or anyone, any type of toxic or negativity that comes from anything or anyone, including yourself, can, try to destroy it, but it can't. Because the reason is your innocence, it is from your creator and not the world or your own selfish acts can truly tune it out. So when I try to go back and speak to myself when I was a child or as a child, to be honest with you, we are strangers, because the way the child, his communication skills is on a level I have left the skill to communicate with him behind. And the only way I can talk to him is use the language he knows. Truth. My innocence. This is not an easy task. And that is why I asked the child, which is myself, hey kid, Do I know you? My friends, here's the trick. Here's the trick to it all. If you would listen closely to the innocence of the child that is within you, it would help you understand that everything you have been through was part of the process of your development to walk in your true purpose. To perform and share your fingerprinted gift to the world that only you possess. Although you have been through all kinds of challenges and difficulties in the development stage, your innocence is pure as the driven snow, without any corrosion or corruptions, and will work properly when you stop asking the kid, hey, do I know you? And embrace him and say, yeah, I know you. I just got distracted with the chaos of my own agenda and the expectations of others. My friend, I will leave you with this food for thought. If you are a big kid now and you would allow the little kid in you to speak and you listen, the little kid will be able to help the big kid from acting like a kid and become their true selves, an innocent adult. Now, just in case you didn't get that, well, I guess you have to listen to the episode of the podcast again. But if you should have to listen to the podcast again, before you play it, first ask the question so it will be clear. Hey kid, who are you? Well, that's it for episode 4 of season 6. Please visit the Overcomers of Relapse Lounge. It is listed on the screen. Please feel free to post on blog, share thoughts, and also feel free to chat. Contact information is on there also, along with a lot of great music. Also, come join us on my Facebook group called Overcomers of Relapse Lounge. A lot of great inspiring posts and just a great group of people to chat with. Also, be sure to check out Ask D on YouTube. All information can be found with introduction video, which is on YouTube. Hey, let me know your opinions and thoughts, and also if you would like to be a guest on the podcast. Thanks again for joining me. Talk with you all again very soon. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye-bye. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage for things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference when we go. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Man, I slept. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Well, man. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Man, I'm tired of this shit. Tired of it. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Man, it's the detox. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. Said I would never do it again. No. Said I'll never do it again. No. I'm so tired of this shit. No. no, no, no. Never leave. Said I'd never do it again. Never leave. No, no, no. Relapse. No, I did it again. No, no, no. Said I'd never do it again. No, 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 no. Oh, well, start over again. I'm going back to rehab. I'm going back to rehab. Going back to rehab. Going